Online, weekdays, Monday through Friday, between the hours of 12 and 2 p.m. Don't forget, it's the Naked Truth Talk Show, the show that brings the truth to the front line.
It's that time of year. It's tax time. Do you know where to get your taxes done? Don't worry. Blair's Management Tax and Accounting Services is the place for you. This is Nigel Blair. With over 26 years of experience in the tax and accounting field, we have what it takes to prepare your taxes the right way and to make sure you take advantages of all your tax deduction and all your tax credits and get you back the maximum amount of refunds possible. So don't delay. Call us today at 954-934-5700. That's 954-934-5700.
Buyers, homeowners, everyone. The Barrett Group is here to get you the home you need. Selling a home or property? The Barrett Group can be reached at 954-306-8607 to find out how much your home is worth. Buyers, interest rates are at an all-time low. The Barrett Group, 954-306-8607, located at 4977 North State Road 7, Tamarack, Florida. The Barrett Group, South Florida's real estate providers. Thanks, Barrett Group, for your kind sponsorship of this radio station.
Vaccine, come for your vaccine. Now your back arching, the syringe gone in. Vaccine, I get a vaccine. Vaccine, I get a vaccine. Vaccine, come for your vaccine. Now your back arching, the syringe gone in. Vaccine.
It's time for Caribbean News, covering current events from around the world, regionally and locally, with Sean Garrity on this station. It's news the Caribbean can use. And now, the details. Dr. Ernest Hilaire, appointed Deputy Prime Minister of St. Lucia. Dr. Ernest Hilaire has been appointed Deputy Prime Minister of St. Lucia. Dr. Hilaire, who is the Minister with responsibility for tourism, investment, creative industries, culture, and information, was appointed by Acting Governor General Cyril Charles following advice given by Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre. He was a former High Commissioner to the United Kingdom and Northern Ireland and Ambassador to France. The Tourism Minister, who was also accredited to numerous international organizations headquartered in Europe from 2011 to 2016, contested the general election on June 6, 2016, in which the St. Lucia Labour Party formed the opposition. He was elected as the Member of Parliament for the Castries South and was subsequently re-elected on July 26, 2021. Following his appointment as Deputy Prime Minister, Hilaire welcomed his elevation to the position and pledged to discharge his duties to the best of his ability. Haitian journalists killed. 2 Haitian journalists were killed on January 6 after they went to La Boule 12, a village southwest of the capital of Port-au-Prince, where armed gangs are engaged in ongoing gun battles. The killing of Will Guin-Lusson and Amadi Jean Wesley was confirmed by their employer, Radio Écoute FM, a Canadian-based online media house. The journalists were reportedly burnt alive. Reports are that a third journalist, Wilman Ville, who accompanied them, managed to escape with the help of residents. Radio Écoute FM has since suspended its broadcasts until further notice. La Boule 12 has been the scene of intense fighting with rival gangs, most notably T Macaque and Toto, which are fighting for control of the area. It is considered to be the only alternative land route to reach the southern half of the country, as since June, the main road has been blocked by one of the most powerful gangs in Haiti. The journalists were reportedly have been investigating the fatal shooting of Inspector Dan Jerry Toussaint, who was killed in Façade during the last week of December by members of the T-Macaque gang. The latest attack comes as the French-speaking Caribbean community, CARICOM country, continues to grapple with acts of extreme violence and deteriorating security conditions as rival groups battle each other or the police for control of the streets. In July of last year, Haiti's President Jovenel Moïse was assassinated during an attack on his private residence, leaving a power vacuum that deepened the turmoil from the violence. In entertainment, Sister Nancy's timeless Bam Bam certified silver in the UK. Dancehall legend Sister Nancy's timeless song Bam Bam is now certified silver in the UK. According to the British Phonographic Industry, or BPI, Bam Bam was issued a Brit Certified Silver Award January 7 after it sold over 200,000 copies in the UK as measured by the official charts company. Nancy, whose real name is Offlin Russell, was very happy when informed about the certification, which comes 40 years after the song's release. "What can I say? Bam Bam keeps climbing because they can't resist it," she told Dancehall Mag. In business, Samsung's fourth quarter profits jumped on server chip demand. Samsung said on Friday its fourth quarter operating profit likely jumped 52% on year, helped by solid demand for server memory chips and higher margins in chip contract manufacturing. Flora Bradley Riley Watson reports for Reuters.
Samsung's quarterly profit jumped more than 50% according to an estimate out Friday. That bounce was thanks in part to solid demand for the memory chips used for servers and fatter margins in its business making chips for others. Fourth quarter operating profit was projected to be its highest in 4 years at $11.5 billion. However, the result was not as high as a Refinitiv Smart estimate had expected. Analysts put that lag down to items such as employees' bonuses, marketing expenses, and ramp-up costs for new display panels, all being included in the fourth quarter. Samsung's shares climbed 11% over the past couple of months in anticipation of memory chip prices rebounding. The recovery is driven by new data centers and demand for videos, games, conferencing, and other traffic-heavy services. Samsung's detailed earnings are due to be released towards the end of the month.
Meanwhile, in sports, Sarwan appointed to West Indies senior and junior selection panels. Cricket West Indies CWI has announced the appointment of former West Indies captain Ramnaresh Sarwan as a selector to the West Indies men's senior and youth selection panels. These panels are led by Desmond Haynes and Robert Haynes, respectively. Sarwan played at the international level for over a decade. His appointment was confirmed during a meeting of the CWI Board of Directors on last Thursday. Sarwan will be stepping down from his current role as chairman of the Guyana Cricket Board's senior selection panel to focus on his role and avoid any conflict of interest. And your Palm Beach weather. A chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy with a high of near 74. Breezy with a northeast wind of 17 to 20 miles per hour, with gusts as high as 25 miles per hour. Later on, a slight chance of showers before 10 p.m., then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms between 10 p.m. and 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low of around 63 degrees. Windy with a northeast wind of 16 to 21 miles per hour with gusts as high as 26 miles per hour. In Fort Lauderdale, a 40% chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a high near 75 degrees. Breezy with a northeast wind at 10 to 17 miles per hour with gusts as high as 23 miles per hour. Later on in the night, a 30% chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a low of around 65 degrees. Northeast winds around 15 miles per hour with gusts as high as 20 miles per hour.
And that was the news, entertainment, and sports with Sean Garrity. Be sure to stay tuned to this station for more news from around the world, locally, and the Caribbean.
This is Nigel Blair from BMG Tax and Accounting Services. Whether you're a small business owner, a manager at a medium-sized corporation, or a self-employed freelancer, the team at BMG Tax and Accounting Services is here for you. We offer comprehensive bookkeeping and tax services designed to keep your finances in check. Keeping track of your finances takes a fair amount of time, energy, and patience, and you probably have a lot of other things on your plate. So don't struggle to keep up with all that number crunching and paperwork. Our bookkeeping services are designed to make your life easier so you can focus on what you do best. At BMG, we're dedicated to client satisfaction and we're prepared to go the extra miles to earn your business and trust. We pride ourselves on attention to detail in all that we do, and we're ready to put our skills and knowledge to work for you. For more information about our services or to schedule a consultation.
The following program contains language and scenes that some viewers might find objectionable. Discretion in viewing is advised.
I've got this information, it pertains to multiplication, maybe racial in relation to life and its formation, germination, propagation of form, generation, observation of creation and worldwide population. Hear my explanation without no accusations. These are not no allegations, no mischievous perpetrations. This is my interpretation with self-explanation, telling me that this award is in need of some sanitation. Without no hesitation, it gives me the indication I must use my meditation along with my dedication. Of course, my education along with determination to acquire my aspirations and fulfill my destination. Here's my situation. Without no preservation, we need unity, peace, equality, and some liberation. Can't stand the separation, segregation, isolation, devastation, deviation of these denominations. So on this occasion, it's surely my obligation to carry out the operation and to make my delegation. Report my commentation with this rap orientation. As you know, everyone has a way of getting to salvation. I need this information to get worldwide publication in the TV, video, cable, papers, and the radio station. So you catch my penetration, feel my new vibration, admire my sensation, relate to my frustration. I need this information to persuade across the nation. To the Asians, the Malaysians, and even the Caucasians, the Chinese and Koreans, to the Jordans, Jamaicans, Canadians, Jamaicans, and all United Nations. Life is on probation, to real imitation, ain't no longer socialized with your social association. Your results be temptation, molestation, perpetration, domination of these world violations. Further observation, which are not no speculation, critical discrimination in your daily tribulation, facial presentation, desecration, suffocation, suffocation, as to with some terms to add sophistication. No gesticulation, you can hear my designation in my further illustration. All I've got this information, it pertains to multiplication, maybe racial in relation to life and its formation, germination, propagation of form, generation, observation of creation and worldwide population. Hear my explanation without no accusations. These are not no allegations, no mischievous perpetrations. This is my interpretation with self-explanation, telling me that this award is in need of some sanitation. Without no hesitation, it gives me the indication I must use my meditation along with my dedication. Of course, my education along with determination to acquire my aspirations and fulfill my destination. Here's my situation. Without no preservation, we need unity, peace, equality, and some liberation. Can't stand the separation, segregation, isolation, devastation, deviation of these denominations. So on this occasion, it's surely my obligation to carry out the operation and to make my delegation. Report my commentation with this rap orientation. As you know, everyone has a way of getting to salvation. I need this information to get worldwide publication in the TV, video, cable, papers, and the radio station. So you catch my penetration, feel my new vibration, admire my sensation, relate to my frustration. I need this information to persuade across the nation. nation, to the Asians, the Malaysians, and even the Caucasians, Chinese and Koreans, to the Jordans, the Bacons, Canadians, Jamaicans, and all United Nations. Life is on probation, should rear imitation, ain't no longer socialize with your social association. Your results be temptation, molestation, qualification, termination of these world violations. Further observation, which are not no speculation, critical discrimination in your daily tribulation, facial presentation, desecration, separation, suffocation, as to with some terms to add sophistication. No gesticulation, you can hear my designation in my further illustration. All
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Lunch with TC, The Naked Truth. Hey, but it's a little bit different today. Yes, today it's a whole lot different, ladies and gentlemen. Today is World Premiere Wednesdays. Yes, it's WW. World Premiere Wednesdays, ladies and gentlemen. So today is the day when we premiere the hits before they become an hit. And don't forget where you heard it first, right here on the only station that matter. FLEXX FM TV, man. We are keep it real 100 and straight. You don't know. If some people are get while we are get A+. You don't know. It's a must. All right, so guess what? I told you that 2022 is going to be different. Today is the day when we premiere world premiere songs. Now, what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, we do have 10 songs. We take every Wednesday, take 10 songs. And with those 10 songs, we premiere them here for the first time. And it's just to give the artists, the engineer, the producers, and everybody some feedback. That's what we do. We're giving people some feedback, ladies and gentlemen. And today, I am going to actually locate a friend of mine who is an artist, by the way, somebody who has been in the business for quite a while, and understand the highs and the lows of the business, the pros and the cons with the business, the do's and the don't with the business. And we're going to invite those persons to be on the show on a Wednesday. Simply mean my special guest will always be on somebody who is in the business on a Wednesday. So we're giving up people the opportunity to showcase their songs here and have it heard worldwide. Because you don't know, FLEXX FM TV is streaming multiple countries around the world. Countries that don't even speak a word in English. But music, it's a universal language though. So therefore, ladies and gentlemen, you will hear people critique the song. Maybe in their language when we can translate it for you, okay? You don't know it's there already, FLEXX FM. You know the Shreks go, right? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have some songs that we're going to premiere for you. And trust me when I say that these songs here, I want you to critique these songs dearly for me. All right? So, on Wednesdays, we're going to open a phone line, ladies and gentlemen, so you guys can actually call in and tell us what you think about that song. All right? Now we're going to make it even more interesting for you. I know that you may be an artist that's been in the business and take a break for whatever reason. It could be COVID, it could be finance, whatever reason. You just feel like you can't be bothered, especially with what's going on today, musically speaking. And you decide, say, you know what? Let's show these cats how it's done. And you decide they want to come back. Well, hey, here's the gateway. I am the gatekeeper. So bring it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you an email address, a phone number, and many ways that you can submit your song to this program here on a Wednesday, World Premiere Wednesday, all right? Now remember, all the songs we're asking you to submit is to ensure that they are fit for airplay. Simply mean clean, radio friendly, edit. Can I emphasize any more? That's the only thing we ask of you. So, you got it? We got it. Let's do it. For real. If you got it, we got it. Let's do it. Oh, yes. So, every Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, it's World Premiere Wednesday, and I will be having someone in-house or someone virtually coming in from somewhere to sit down, and we'll go through and we ask a question honestly to critique what we're premiering today. You know what I mean? Yes, and who knows? You might see or hear the voice of the greats. So it's not just for up-and-coming artists, you know. It's also for those artists that has been in the business and take a break and want to make that comeback. So the veterans, you'll be hearing songs from the veterans as well. And you'll be hearing songs from the new cats in the business that understand the business, and some people just shelf their things. And again, we are the gatekeeper. We are the gate to the world, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll be premiering your songs here every Wednesday. So keep those submissions coming in. In a minute, I'm going to put up right here below some information where you can submit those songs. I'm quite sure you guys are probably saying, so TC, how we submit it? How do we go about getting our songs being played here? So we're going to leave you an email address, a phone number for you to do any inquiry and to do any submissions, all right? The only thing we ask of you when submitting a song, please double check to ensure that it is radio friendly. Mean fit for airplay. Simply mean we can play it and we kids them there, so we don't have to worry about the explicit contents of your song. All right. So let us work smart and not hard. Cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Casa is in the air. It's on the 22nd of this month. Yes. And remember, it's gonna be. We all know when it comes around every 4 years there's World Cup, right? And coming up to World Cup, you have these preliminary rounds that goes on and so forth. And, it's called the World Cup qualifying. But guess what? The beauty, listen, I couldn't sleep just thinking about the fact that Inter Miami will be playing Casa All-Star. Now, that's a big thing, you know. I am here wondering if the home of Casa can angle the crowd for such a main event. For real. And, of course, FLEXX FM Media Group will be all over it. All over it, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me. So it's on the 22nd, and I'm going to ask my producer to put that information up in a little bit, and show you some of the highlights that's going to be taking place. Don't forget, if you're into, when you hear Casa, you think about just soccer, right? Well, no. It's also netball, ladies and gentlemen. They have domino tournament and stuff. So if you feel like, say, you're good at reading the next man, or you have a partner and him just in sync when it comes on to domino, hey, why not just sign up and be a part of the whole movements? So Casa kicks off, ladies and gentlemen. The soccer part of Casa kicks off also on the 22nd. And it's going to be at 7500 West Oakland Park Boulevard in the city of Lauderhill. All right. If you want more information, feel free to call us here at FLEXX FM Media Group at 954-729-2082. Again, that number is 954-729-2082 for more information. If you want to know about vending, being that you're a vendor and want to know more about vending, if you can, then, for those persons seeking those information, please feel free to call us. 954-729-2082. All right. And if you're inquiring about how can you get a team into, I'm quite sure the lottery gone already. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, because I know that they have a drawing to see who is playing who and so forth. So if you are the proprietor of a soccer club, then hey, call us 954-729-2082 for more information. If I don't have it, of course, I'm quite sure someone here at FLEXX FM Media Group have it. All right. How are you guys doing today? Having a swell day, a wonderful day so far. It's a little bit chilly here in South Florida, Don't watch your weather on the outside. It looks like that, but it doesn't feel like how it looks. Makes sense? Trust me, if you're here in Florida, then you know it makes sense if you've been outside commuting and so forth. It's going to get a little bit chillier down the line, as you can see in our weather broadcast from Sean Garrity. Thank you so very much for our news report and update today. And of course, Sean has also incorporated the weather with the news and sports, ladies and gentlemen. So it's now news, sports, and weather right here on the only station that matters. All right? FLEXX FM TV, keeping it real. 100, my people. All right, so let us get into what we call... Oh, before I do that, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the young lady from South Florida who I think won that congressional seat. I think she's a Democrat. Don't quote me on her name, Sheila. Not quite sure, but we'll pop the information up here in a bit. But I know that I think she won that congressional seat. Congratulations to you. And of course, I think she's representing the Democrat. Yes. So I have to say congratulations to her. I know that there's a whole lot of work ahead of her. So, let's continue to support in those who have the best interests to make changes for us. I like how that sounds. Let's continue to support in those who have the best interest to making change for us. I like that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lunch with TC, the Naked Truth, right here on FLEXX FM TV. All right? Now, ladies and gentlemen, world premiere. I know this is what you're waiting on. You all are waiting on this. So here's what we're gonna do right now. So there's some songs that I have here. Maybe some of these artists you may not know, but yes. And there goes the information, ladies and gentlemen, right there on your screen, right here. So I am so excited about world premiere. Why? Because I've been getting so many emails and phone calls in, when are you bringing back world premiere? And I know that it does a lot of good for our friends in the streets out there, for real. So continue to submit in your songs, ladies and gentlemen, to flexxfm@gmail. That's FLEXXFM@gmail. Or call us and find out how you can go about submitting your songs to us here at FLEXX FM Media Group. It's 954-729-2082. Again, that's 954-729-2082. Get in touch with the team here. All right? So, our first song of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. A song by an artist goes by the name of Winston Francis. Now, the name may sound... Some people say, when you hear the name Winston, you think of old people, don't? I do. For real. Especially Winston Francis. I have a friend of mine who goes by the name of... Francis is his last name, but it's not Winston, it's Winslow Francis. For real. So it's close. So when I saw this, first thing I was thinking that my brethren gone in at the music business. Oh my. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, yes, this is Mr. Winston Francis, the first song today on world premiere, and we're going to critique these songs as we go along. We're not going to do all of them and then critique. Each one we do, then let's do a review, and in our opinion, what we think of the song here, all right? So it's called Pledging My Love, ladies and gentlemen, and it's the first world premiere song right here by Winston Francis, all right? Here is Pledging My Love by Winston Francis. Right here. First song, world premiere Wednesdays, ladies and gentlemen. Let's premiere this.
Do 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 do. Oh yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Forever, my darling, our love will be true, always and forever. I love only you. Just promise me, darling, our love in return. this fire in my soul, dear, forever burn. My heart at your command, dear, to keep love and to hold, making you happy is my desire, dear. Keeping you is my goal. I'll forever love you for the rest of my days. I'll never part from you and your loving ways. Oh no, oh no.
After all these years with you, I'll always be true. I'll never part from you. I'll always be there. Just
Oh no, 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 no. Your heart at my command, dear, to keep love and to hold, making you happy is my desire, dear. Keeping you is my goal. I'll forever love you for the rest of my days. I'll never part from you and your loving ways. Oh no, oh no. I'll forever love you. Oh yeah, 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 girl. Yeah. Never, ever, ever, yes. I will always love you, yeah. Never stop loving you, baby.
Wow, Pledging My Love, ladies and gentlemen, by Winston Francis. And you know we have to play it all the way through, right? And the reason why we have to play it all the way through is because we want to make sure that you hear the perfection and the imperfections of these productions, ladies and gentlemen, for real. Now, that was the first song, and it's by Winston Francis. It's called Pledging My Love. Of course, most of you may know already, that's a cover version of a song that was already done. But let me tell you this. Mr. Winston Francis took this song and make it his own. I like what I like about it, and here's my opinion to this song. It's very easy listening, you know what I mean? It is very easy listening, and not only that, the backing vocal, it seems like they make it look like it's like more of a duet than a backing vocal kind of thing. You know what I mean? I could hear her input as much as we heard Mr. Winston Francis. But hey, the old school guy, take it and make it his own. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, out of 10, my listeners online, you can go and put together and tell me out of 10, how do you grade that song? If you give it a 10, meaning that's the highest score, meaning it's a good job, excellent job. And if you give it a 1, that means it's very poor. That means you give it a thumbs down, for real. Now, again, ladies and gentlemen, that was Pledging My Love by Winston Francis, right here on World Premiere. And we're premiering the hits before they become an hit. And don't forget, you heard the hit right here first on FLEXX FM TV, man. Trust me. All right, so I see a lot of masses rolling in and so forth. Now, the second song that we're going to premiere today, and we're going to critique this song today. Ladies and gentlemen in the chat room, let me know. Jerome says he give it a 9. Oh my goodness, I am putting it together, you know. Jerome says he gave it a 9. Sister Iowa, give that song as an artist. How much you give that song? Well, that's a big number, you know. That's a huge thumbs up from Jerome. I like the little, as I said, easy listening kind of thing for me personally. Dante, give it a 10. All right, so it get a 9, it get a 10. And we're going to keep it bubbling, keep it going. And our listeners online tallying up these scores, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll give you at the end of the day which one of these songs get the warm reception from you, our listeners. Trust me. So 9, 10, that's like 2 thumbs up. I like it. I like it a whole lot. Well, Mr. Winston, you find your niche, and that's what it is. You have to understand what your niche is as an artist and stay in that lane. Yes, man. So Sister Aya says she give it a 10. Wow. From someone who is into music, like Sister Aya as a musician, as an artist, then of course she know what she's listening for and what she's here. Jerome is no stranger to the business as well. You know, Jerome himself associated with a lot of artists around them and stuff like that. And it's good when you get it from a listening point of view too. So of course Dante, a listener, mad love. Simone, big up yourself. Thank you very much. All the way in Jamaica, love it. So this not look bad at all. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep pushing on, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna move to the next song on the list right here. It's Mr. Bossman. It's the next song here on the list, ladies and gentlemen. Now this one came without a label in terms of the name of the artist. So I will call this person Mr. Unknown. Yes. Yes. So I'll call this artist here Mr. Unknown. But the song is entitled Mr. Bossman. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Mr. Bossman by a name that we just give this artist, Mr. Unknown. Hopefully him call him name at the entry of the song or the exit of the song. Who knows? So let's roll the dice on this one, ladies and gentlemen. It's World Premiere Wednesday. Here is Mr. Bossman.
And the pressure, not like me have to sleep on the floor. You have your big house up on the hill, you will live like a king. How can one man be so wicked and cruel? Mr. Bossman, you're hurting my home. Mr. Bossman, I say you're hurting my home. Mr. Bossman, you're hurting my home. Mr. Bossman, I see you're hurting my own. Working for yourself, you can earn a better bread than working for a man who's cheating you night and day. What can I do? What more can I say? The harder I work, the more you cut the liquor pay. Bossman, you're hurting my own. Mr. Bossman, I see you're hurting my own. Oh Lord, Mr. Bossman, you're hurting my own. Mr. Bossman, I see you're hurting my own. When Friday come and I collect the liquor much, at times I feel to hide from my wife and children. When I ask you for a raise, you tell me have patience. I tougher than rock, you no got no conscience. Bossman, you're hurting my own. Mr. Bossman, I see you're hurting my own. Mr. Bossman, you're hurting my own. Mr. Bossman, I say you're hurting my own. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Can't take the pressure, no Lord. Can't take the stress, Lord God. No, 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 no. Can't take the pressure. Oh, Sunday morning bright and early, I hear my little one cry not for him belly. We do all the work while you collect the money. I love my family, go a bed hungry. Mr. Bossman, I say you're hurting my home. Why? Then everyone began to look at me. Must I wonder to themselves for me no mad already. Me just remember say me no pay no school fees. So me I go down the road go check me bridging Alfie. Bossman, ease off the pressure. I say you're hurting my home. You make me a suffer. Mr. Bossman, you turn me in a bar. I say you're hurting my home. Oh Lord, Mr. Bossman, I say you're hurting my home. I see you Lord, Mr. Bossman, I say you're hurting my home. Oh God, Mr. Bossman, no, you're hurting my home. Mr. Bossman, I say you're hurting my home.
Mr. Bossman. I can't take it. We call him Mr. Unknown, ladies and gentlemen. The song's entitled Mr. Bossman. Now, let me ask you this question. Dave Chambers, welcome, man. For real. I want you guys online to help me critique these songs. All right? Next week, we're definitely going to have an artist sitting down inside the studio with us. Somebody who is a professional, like an engineer, producer, you know what I mean, to help us share their opinion on what they think about these songs. Now, so far, the first song we roll out on World Premiere Wednesdays today is Pledging My Love by Mr. Winston Francis. And get warm reception from you guys, which is good. Now, Mr. Bossman, Jerome says, and I like this. Sounds like a good festival song that could compete with the great Stanley and the Turbine and the Stanley and the Dragonaires. Just need a better intro though, for real. You know what? You are so correct, Jerome. For real, it does. Now, out of 10, with 10 being the highest, how would you grade Mr. Bossman? Justin Forbes, welcome. I see you in the house. Welcome, my sister. How would you grade this? Kojo, welcome, my brother. Now, with 10 being the highest, how would you grade Mr. Bossman? Because I tell you, boy, it does have that sound to me. While you guys are putting in your, your grade and how you grade Mr. Bossman. For me personally, it's monotone, in my opinion. Meaning, Mr. Bossman, what do you have my own, Mr. Bossman? And that was just the song for me. I was trying to get something. I was trying to feel something. The rhythm didn't do it many justice as well. Hence why my brother Jerome would say it have that festival sound, because that's the reason why it have that sound. Because of the engineer, how they construct the rhythm together. So therefore, you know what I mean? Well, sister, I give that one a 6. I like it. I like when the people keep it 100, keep it real, keep the truth naked right here. For real. Now, Dante give it a 6, Jerome give it a 9. And good message and melody. Justin Forbes, not Jerome, Justin Forbes give it a 9. Justin says good message and melody. And so 6, 6, 9. Keep them coming in. Now hear this. If this song should have been competing in a festival song competition, I think what Jerome says, yes, it would be very competitive. Now, is this a club banger? I really don't think so. Would this be good to play in a playlist on a Sunday here? Sort of kind of have that little bounce, but to me it's just traditional. You know what I mean? Honestly, to me it's just traditional. So we're gonna keep it rolling. You can keep the votes coming in and what you think about it and so forth. Justin said no. All right. Now, Herlin Attic is the name of the artist, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Herlin Attic, I've done a song entitled Love Shine Through. So, I want you all to pay attention to the third song on today's world premiere list. Jerome said, a 6 maybe, a 7. So let me see what I'm going to go with. Okay, so we're going to go with a 6 for Jerome with that one. All right, so here's song number 3, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to tell me what you think about this. Love Shine Through. Erlin Attic is the artist, ladies and gentlemen. Let's roll the dice on this one. World premiere.
Let the love shine through, and the fire will blaze in your heart. Let the love shine through. People in the street, crying in the streets. Do they know that time is here? Break down the barriers that taught us to fear, and wipe away those foolish years. Let the love shine through, and the fire will blaze in your heart. Let the love shine through, and the fire will blaze. Let the love shine through. Let the love shine through. Let the love shine through. Let the love shine through.
I tell you, let the love shine through. Yeah, man. A real attic. No, sir. Kojo. Positive Sound Kojo says, Nikisha Walters just joined us. Nikki is someone who is musically inclined, ladies and gentlemen. She also is a musician. You may know her. She's better known as Nikki Blaze. And of course, Kojo says you give it a 10. This belongs into international market. You're talking about which one, Kojo? Are you talking about Love Shine Through, or are you talking about Mr. Bossman? Let us know. All right, guys, come, let's tally up and see what do we give Love Shine Through. Love Shine Through by Errol Attic. Let me see here. Kojo, let me know which one belongs in the international market, all right? Yes, man. I can tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. I love the fact that, Love Shine Through. Kojo, give it a 10, ladies and gentlemen. For real. Can you believe that? Yes, Mr. Errol. That's Mr. Errol Attic, ladies and gentlemen. All right. It's World Premiere Wednesday, each and every Wednesday. This is what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to have all the musicians submit their songs. The producers, the engineers submit their material, and we're going to sit here and give it some justice. Because sometimes when you're in the streets and you hear some things, you say to yourself, Lord Jesus, who's spending money upon this? Maybe if they have gotten a program like this before releasing the song, it would have do some justice to the artist, the whole production team, you know what I mean? For real. So it's what we plan on doing, ladies and gentlemen, making songs like this shine through. Yes, as what Mr. Errol Atix just says. Now, Coach, give it a 10. What do you guys give it? Nikki Blaze, what do you give this? Justin Forbes, what do you give it? Dante, what do you give it? Of course, Dave, what do you give this song? Sister Aya, Jerome, what do you give this song? Yes, man. Love shine through, boy. Jerome says, see what he was trying to do, but it didn't quite reach. For me personally, it didn't quite reach though, because I hear the acoustic guitar and everything, and it's more instrument than content, if you ask me, for real. So, did not grab me, Sister Ayase. Blackstone, Rajay, Wagwan. At Selector, just joined the chat. So it seems like a lot of musicians or people who are musically inclined are here, which is very good. I like that, for real. Now, Jerome says, you know what I mean, it didn't grab him. And it didn't quite reach for me because it's more, I'm hearing more the instrument than even the message. Love shine through, yes, but it need more. I think that song need more. Kojo, however, beg to differ. Kojo said this song, let me go back and read what Kojo says here. Kojo says, this belong into international market. Rajay is saying not check-in, which is good. Love the check-in, Rajay. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see and I can see, if you're on Facebook or if you're watching from FlexFM.online, the comments are coming up on the screen as well. Sheldon, mad love and respects, good to have you here. So, you know, the comments are coming up, ladies and gentlemen, so you can see what others on other platforms are saying. All right? Now, let's grade that song, Love Shine Through. Let's play it just a little bit one more time. Just a little bit more, one more time. Just a little bit more of that song. Let's hear a little bit in the background. Just while you hear it in the background here, so we can, you know. Kojo says local market won't work, but international market maybe. And if the local market doesn't work, listen to this.
Let the love shine through, and the fire will blaze in your heart.
Well, Sean Stewart says, I missed the song, but me there I know. As a veteran selector that's playing these songs, Sean, giving you this song to play, would this something that will rock your crowd, depending on your crowd, or listen.
People in the street, crying in the streets. Do they know that time is here? Break down the barriers that taught us of fear, and wipe away those foolish years. Let the love shine through.
Let the love shine through, ladies and gentlemen. No, sir, Mr. Earl, listen, Mr. Attic, I see the concept, I see where you're going, as Kojo would say, you know, to try to get your conscious people. However, I think it need more, because conscious people are listening for something, you know, a little bit more than that. I hear more acoustic than anything. Sean, that's Sean Stewart, 007. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know, out of 10, with 10 being the highest, how would you grade that song right there? Would you give it a 10, 1, 2, 3? Halfway, would you give it a 5? How does it work for you? Let's put our numbers in the chat here and see, because I'm bouncing from 2 different sides to tallying this thing up, ladies and gentlemen. So again, let me know what works for you. Boy, let the love shine through. Make it shine through, yeah, bossy. Hopefully you mash up the place to that one, yeah, for real. So I'm actually going over to the FlexFM.online chat now, because I know people are actually over there, that side too, chatting away, you know what I mean? See? Told you. All right. So now that we're on the two platform, watching the chats them from the two platform. Let me know what you think, ladies and gentlemen. How would you grade this one? With 10 being the highest, how would you grade Love Shine Through by Erlin Attic? Now, let me read this comment real quick and fast. Sean Stewart, Mr. 007 says, the production is not up to par, not balanced at all. No listening appeal. I would probably tune it out after 20 seconds. Out of 10, I would give it a 3. Wow. Sister Aya says, need a lot of work, vocal, instrument, etc. So she give it a 5. Wow. Jerome says, I want to grade it higher because of his artistic delivery attempt, seeing that he might have more to offer. So if you're going to grade it higher, Jerome, how much would you give it? I like it, you know. I like the fact that, Mr. Brissett, welcome, my brother. It's good to have you here. I like the fact that you guys are critiquing this song, and I like the fact that you're sharing your opinion with us. And I'm quite sure the artists too, because what we'll do, we'll reach out to them and, let them know that their song will be premiered today. And of course, these criticism is good for the artist. Any artist, if I'm an artist, I would want to have these kind of critique, you know what I mean? For real. So Jerome said he will give it a 7. So the highest that this song get Love Shine Through is 10, and that's from Kojo. And second, that is from Jerome with 7. Now Sean give it a 3 and Sister I give it a 5. So the musician people in the room are definitely doing this song justice, for real. Now we're going to move to song number 4 real quick, ladies and gentlemen. And song number 4 is considered Screw Up on Face, but it's by an artist that has been popular known in the dancehall industry as Mr. Easy. So let's hear what Mr. Easy has to offer to world premiere. That's on this one.
Genius. Talk him out, will always be talking. When them thinking them face, they be wrenching. Walk them out, no question, no ask them. Woo woo, Mr. Easy. Youngster no walk with super face, have something new, brown ways to them. Woo woo, genius. Talk him out, will always be talking. When them thinking them face, they be wrenching. Walk them out, no question, no ask them. Woo woo, Mr. Easy. Youngster no walk with super face, have something new, brown ways to them. Say we moving simple, you cannot program this. For we no show time, it's no little fool can this. If you want to take it further, we have extension. When we touch the streets from no one, we make them see it from no one. So if them want to start a war, tell them to do it from no one. But when the beast them turn on, you see the beast them run gone. We no see how when them turn when all we clicks them come on. Youngster no walk with super face, have something new, brown ways to them. Say we moving simple, you cannot program this. For we no show time, it's no little fool can this. If you want to take it further, we have extension clip. See we out the road, you no know we size. Draw we out, make we show we side. Feds report another homicide. Violate you, we slowly die. You take gangs a thing for your pony ride. Now the earth it a give your last lonely ride. Your friends, them a bad by your graveside. Youngster no walk with super face, have something new, brown ways.
Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, Screw Up on Face, Mr. Easy. I think that's a song James Bond may know, but that song has been out for a while. I don't know why the producer would submit that. Now, I am at the point, sound a lot like the rest, for real. Creative mind to work and come up with something new. Have to. Yes, Justin Forbes, have to, for real. Now, that song, ladies and gentlemen, is a song that has been out for a while, Screw Up on Face. So I wouldn't even ask you, Early Meds, Mad Love and Respect, Early Meds, give it a 7. Which one of the song that me give a 7, Early Meds? Because I'm not sure if it's the one before Love Shine Through. But boy, when we tally this up, you know, it took a strike here. Which one of them song here really take the cake today on World Premiere Wednesday? No, sir. No party. This. I like the look of this already. For real. I love the look of this one. Okay. So, Scoop on Face. Hey, you can know say early meds are one hard grader. I'm glad them never choose a career as a teacher because students would have get grade hard. For real. All right. So as we go through these songs, ladies and gentlemen. Now, yeah, this song was released from about 2008. So, I'm not sure what we're doing with it now, for real, because the producer actually, the PR for the producer from Genius had submit this song. You know what I mean? So I don't even know why them revive it back and them revive it on the same rhythm. I don't know. I don't even know why it's even in Pump It our world premiere list right now. I don't think we should even. I don't think if this need a play. I don't even think this need a vote, because this did mash up the place from them time that when it came out. Everybody want to have that in their playlist. Maybe trying to revamp and redo. Maybe Justin. Talk about that. Justin, welcome to the business of entertainment, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Justin Farb is actually one of those persons now who is getting involved in the music business. She already support the business a lot by going to different events and so forth. So definitely she have a year for the music, and she's now co-producing an artist that you will hear right here on World Premiere Wednesday. Yes. So I have some clippings too that have been sent to us, and we will show you that later on in the program. But let me tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, there's no better time to master your career than now, when we have this break that we get. So this reset button that has hit should give artists an opportunity to evaluate their skills and so forth, and practice more now in the mirror than before, for real. So here's what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to move to a quick break and come right back. It's the top of the hour. When we forward back with the other 6 songs that we have here on the world premiere list. Coming up next is a young lady called Monique Style. We have Shabako, that's sound African. We have Peter Spence. We have Tony Mataran with something brand new, and we have Utan Graham, and of course the great Flower Gun. All these and more coming up right here on World Premiere Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with me. We'll have now a break for 120 seconds. 60 seconds. We'll be right back after this 60-second break.
Hi Flexers, welcome to Lunch with TC, The Naked Truth, right here on FlexFM.online. Weekdays, Monday through Friday, between the hours of 12 and 2 p.m. Don't forget, it's The Naked Truth Talk Show, the show that brings the truth to the front line.
Yes, it's that time of year. It's tax time. Do you know where to get your taxes done? Don't worry. Blair's Management Tax and Accounting Services is the place for you. This is Nigel Blair. With over 26 years of experience in the tax and accounting field, we have what it takes to prepare your taxes the right way and to make sure you take advantages of all your tax deduction and all your tax credits and get you back the maximum amount of refunds possible. So don't delay. Call us today at 954-934-5700. That's 954-934-5700.
Money, 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 money. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, Blair's Management Group's a proud sponsor of Lunch with TC, The Naked Truth. It's World Premiere Wednesday. Simply mean we premiere the hits before they become an hit, or maybe They're just simply a miss. Don't forget, if you want to submit a song to us right here on World Premiere Wednesdays, ladies and gentlemen, you can email us at flexfm@gmail.com. That's FLEXXFM@gmail.com. Or call us at 954-729-2082. Again, that number is 954-729-2082. Get you directly into the basket where your song will be premiered right here on Wednesdays. World Premiere Wednesdays, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to dive into the second hour of the World Premiere songs, and we're starting this segment with Happy So by Monique Styles. Featuring, of course, this should be featuring an artist called Culture Heights. Yes, so here is Monique Styles featuring Culture Heights with Happy So. Check this out.
My boy, you make me happy sore. You make me happy sore. Now money not a word. Coulda come close to me happiness. Appreciate you put me number one. You make me happy sore. You make me happy sore. Now money not a word. Coulda come close to me happiness. Appreciate you put me number one. Happiness is what you give me day and night. I'm so happy and so joyful when you're there by my side. Hey boy, you love me sick more. I'm loving when you hold me tight, bring it harder. Never let me go, never let me go. If you're not there by my side, make a side.
My girl, you make me happy so. My girl, you make me happy so. You want me happiness any on your count. My happiness you don't cut it up. So my girl, you make me happy so. So my girl, you make me happy so. Thinking about your love, you make me think like it's a place so me never go. Leave about your body, I lead the honor me and follow. If love was ounces, mine would have been about 1,000 kilos. She open up for me coming, feel so good like me just get a meal up. Feel so good like me just get a meal up. My girl, you make me happy so. My girl, you make me happy so. You want me happiness any on your count. My happiness you don't cut it up.
My boy, you make me happy so. You make me happy so. Now money not the word. Coulda come close to me happiness. Appreciate you put me number one. You the number one on me word. Me love for you in a Zion confirmed. You really drive me what me can't hold me words. And mama say that me mentally disturbed. Really and truly you me love you deserve. Cause you're the bursting that me ever heard. In the morning breakfast when I bird you I serve. And before we done something special you are heard.
My girl, you make me happy so. My girl, you make me happy so. You want me happiness any on your count. My happiness you don't cut it up. So my girl, you make me happy so. So my girl, you make me happy so. Thinking about your love, you make me think like it's a place so me never go.
My boy, you make me happy so. You make me happy so. Now money not a word. Coulda come close to me happiness. Appreciate you put me number one. You make me happy so. You make me happy so. Now money not a word. Coulda come close to me happiness. Appreciate you put me number one.
So my girl, you make me happy so. So my girl, you make me happy so. You want me happiness any on your count. My happiness you don't cut it up.
You make me happy so. You make me happy so. Now money not a word. Coulda come close to me happiness.
You want me happiness and you want me happiness and you want me happiness.
I like it a lot. And when I say I like it a lot, I'm talking about the concept of this show, world premiere. For real, I like it a lot. This song, of course, keep those scores coming in, ladies and gentlemen. I like it. I like the fact that you guys are grading these songs. Russ Adonai just joined the chat, of course. Aka just joined the chat too as well. So big up to the family them who joined the chat, you know what I mean? All right, so Happy So, thank you so very much for submitting that song, ladies and gentlemen. My producer here is saying that she thinks that Culture Heights sound much better than Monique Styles on the song. No, the song, I understand the concept of the song, the flair of the song. The sounding of the song, to me, it sounds as, it's a little bit, it's on the current side, but monotone in a sense. Monotone in a sense where I'm going to ask my producer to just play it lightly in the back again so we can hear for those who just joining us. Welcome, Ras Adonai, the sound of the future, ladies and gentlemen. One of the baddest thing from that time to this time and that time to come. That's why it's called the sound of the future, for real. Now, Happy So, ladies and gentlemen. Now, personally, he hears it, the rhythm.
Mama, you make me happy sore. You make me happy sore. Now money not a word. Could have come close to me happiness. Appreciate you put me number one. You make me happy sore. You make me happy sore. Now money not a word. Could have come close to me happiness. Appreciate you put me number one. Happiness is what you give me day and night. I'm so happy and so joyful when you're there by my side. Hey boy, you love me sick more than me love it when you hold me tight, bring it harder. Never let me go, never let me go. If you're not there by my side, me decide.
My girl, you make me happy so. My girl, you make me happy so. You want me happiness on any on your count. My happiness you don't cut it up. So my girl, you make me happy so.
Nah, like, still have a little bounce with them to be honest with you, you know. Alright, so let's just, it's called Happy So. God just said, get that one here at 6, you know. For real, you know. Aka, oh, you grade that song here as an artist, my brother. Sister Aya, me know Sister Aya will get a grade. Justin will get a grade. Me know Ras Kojo, everybody will get a grade. But let me know how would you grade this song here? I like the bounce, the rhythm have a nice bounce to it, yeah. And of course, the combination between male and female, you kind of like that too. But what I was listening for, ladies and gentlemen, is what makes you make me happy so.
In a Zion confirmed. You really drive me what me can't hold me merge. And mama say that me mentally disturbed. Really and truly you me love you deserve. Cause you're the bursting that me ever heard. In the morning breakfast when I bird you I serve. And before we done something special you are heard.
My girl, you make me happy so.
Well, Kojo said the beat is nice. Of course, Early Medicine give it a 6. Kojo give it a 6. And ladies and gentlemen, Happy So by Monique Style featuring Culture Heights. I kind of like Culture Heights vibe still, I'm not gonna lie. Sleepwalker. Auto-tune there. Okay. Auto-tune it's a auto-tune here, auto-tune there, auto-tune everywhere. Yo, not gonna lie. Yo, Sleepwalker. I like it. I can't take it. So it's a shake in my head. It's way too saturated as a musician myself. I love to be inspired by other artists. Having said that, auto-tune on every song seemingly today is not inspirational at all, for real. With that being said, Mr. Walker, how would you grade this song? With 10 being the highest. Would you give it a 5? Would you give it a 10? Would you give it a 1? Which I understand where Sleepwalker is coming from, because most artists of that time would tell you that artists that use up auto-tune, it's when you hear them naturally, it don't even sound the same, and this is why they're not credited amongst artists out there. So Sleepwalker said give it a 6 boy. Not to lie, like the critique and everything, but trust and believe me, a 6 Boy, me look on 666 here, so you know. What know what that mean, for real. I'm looking at 666 here. Wow. Love, keep the grades coming in, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it pumping, keep it going, keep the votes coming in and tell me what you think about this song right here. Episode 666. Wow. Why? You know what? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing is wrong with it. Now, we're going to keep pushing on and keep moving on, ladies and gentlemen. As Mr. Walker says, and respectfully so, to the artist, the auto-tune, sometimes you have to know how to balance what you're doing with auto-tune. It's like reverb. You know what I mean? You can't just reverb out the whole song. It just sounds like a reverb song. So you have to know where you put in the reverbs, where you put a little echo, where you put a little delay, and all these things. But you can't just fully on point, ladies and gentlemen, for real. So episode, ladies and gentlemen, 666 so far. Are you going to change the digits? Let us know by just typing what you give it, the vote that you give it. Ladies and gentlemen, to all our viewers on Facebook, our viewers on FLEXXFM.online, mad love, mad respect, keep those votes coming in. And tell me, how would you grade these songs? I see a lot of musicians here online, a lot of artists here online. I love the idea that these songs has been critiqued by producers, engineers, and artists themselves. For real. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Here's the next song on the list. Ladies and gentlemen, as we keep the dice rolling here, it's by Mariah Sheba. Yes, and the song is entitled Gonna Make It. So, Mariah Sheba, ladies and gentlemen, and the song is entitled Gonna Make It. Let's see what Mariah Sheba have to bring to the table with world premiere. Ladies and gentlemen, let's roll the dice on this one. FLEXX TV.
I'm Maria Sheba, you know. Youths and youths, ambition is the key. You can make it if you try. Dumplings Production. Aim to fame. A poor people queen mother, you know. Keep your head high. Aim to fame. Gonna make it one day. Really, I gonna make it one day. Then I try stop me. Want to see me straight. To the Almighty, me go pray. I'm gonna make it one day. Even when me old and a gray. Jaja on me guidance. The office stay. Move free, come out of me way. Although the youths them a suffer, ya know them still a try. Have ability, but them not get no blind. Babylon them on them case like the spider catch and fly. To me intelligent, them can't pray my and I. Jaja me praise me shout Rastafari. Not south, east and west, them a watch it even eye. Jaja and me guide them can't stop I from try. Ambition is the key, and me no afraid of not a guy. Gonna make it one day. Really I go make it one day. He didn't try stop me. Want to see me straight. To the Almighty me go pray. I'm gonna make it one day. Even when me old and a gray. Jaja and me guidance. The office stay. Move prayer come out of me way. Queen of Sheba, me near me in the heights of glory. To me no dey on the level, so me seek liberty. Ambition me have make me want a story. Escalade broad over 4 and Bentley. To them can't take me level, them mind get dirty. Who a dirty Babylon with your controversy. Me I live clean and holy with humility. Bossy slave, bossy down, you a devil picking. Gonna make it one day. Really I gonna make it one day. He didn't try stop me. Want to see me straight. To the Almighty me go pray. I'm gonna make it one day. Even when me old and a gray. Jaja and me guidance. The office stay. Move prayer come out of me way. The dog I wanna yard live higher than your worker. You play your own game, you must be the joker. Me no play upscotch and me no play poker. Walk and a put your chest and a run your mouth, yeah. Say them a know the more, say them a the smarter. Sheba me name when me talk, me no cater. Rich getting richer from the poor, them take ya. Willie Lynn syndrome, all of them a traitor. Gonna make it one day. Really I gonna make it one day. He didn't try stop me. Want to see me straight. To the Almighty me go pray. I'm gonna make make it one day. Even when me old and a grey, Jaja and me guidance. The office stay, move break come out of me way. I know the youths them a suffer, you know them still a try. Have ability but them not get no fly. Babylon they on them case like this spider catch a fly. To me intelligent them can't frame I and I. Jaja me praise me shout Rastafari. Not south east and west them a watch it evil eye. Jaja and me guide them can't stop I from trying. Ambition is the key and me no afraid I'm not a guy. Gonna make it one day. Really I gonna make it one day. He didn't try stop me. Want to see me stray. To the Almighty me go pray. I'm gonna make it one day. Even with me old on a grey. Jaja and me guidance. The office stay. More pray come out of me way.
Mariah Sheba gonna make it, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think that she's gonna make it? Let us know. From a scale from 1 through 10, 10 being the highest, did she make it? Mariah Sheba, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Sheba, yeah, go on be. Why does that name ring a bell to me, man? It seems like an artist that I've known or sit down and have an interview with before. For some reason, it sounds familiar. Yes. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about Gonna Make It by Mariah Sheba. From a scale 1 through 10, 10 being the highest. Erlement says he give it a 7. Jerome says, need engineering work, song bad, meaningful, but the rhythm needs to be tied better. I love it when musicians give their, people who understand the business, give their opinion to it, for real. And I hope that, of course, Mariah Sheba take these constructively. This criticism here is very much constructive criticism. And I think that you guys are on point. The rhythm just, that's it. The context of the lyrics, I'm going to make it one day. All right. However, the rhythm is not pulling it to it. So the rhythm just hold it back. For me, there could be some more in the context of the song though. I'm going to make it one day. And so it just, even my friend of mine, Bobo Hill, probably have a whole different perspective of that, for real. Conscious positive engagement, giving upliftment in life. So it get a 7, it get a 5, it get a 6. Yes. At 7, it get a 5, it get a 6. Why? I like it. I like it a lot, for real. Now, Shabako, ladies and gentlemen, have a song here that coming up on the cut, and trust me, there's a whole lot of songs that, we only need 10 plus a bonus, and that means we take 11 songs out of a list of probably 100. So we'll take them as a submission comes in. Jerome says he give it an 8 for the content, but Jerome may give it some justice, boy, for real. Jerome gave it an 8, and that's for the content, ladies and gentlemen. Now, ladies and gents, artists, producers, engineers, those of you who submit your songs, I want you all to take everything that everyone here is saying in good stride, because this is what's going to propel it to the next level. Because now you're hearing from, producers, you're hearing from engineers, you're hearing from, regular Joes like myself who just sit down and listen to these songs and say, this worthy of me going online to purchase. You know what I mean? So you have to take these very constructively and do not take it negative. All right? And that's the reason for this program here called World Premiere. So it's that when we premiere these songs, you listen to what the viewers have to say and then take it to the next level. Listen, you know how much artists used to pay to have these kind of audience sit down and listen and critique their songs back in the days? Use it constructively. All right? Now, the next song, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move to is a song entitled Faith, and it's by Shabako. Now, when I hear the name Shabako, I'm thinking somewhere from the motherland. However, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to listen to Shabako. The song is entitled Faith. Take a listen.
Yeah. Can't eat, can't sleep. A lot on my mind and the pressure will leap. Asking with tears, oh Lord, by me. Me I suffer too long now, me I cry. Enough time is worn out, the devil say me do me time. But them my mates back for me too juvenile. I'm still grateful, yeah, me thank you for lifetimes. I'm a fall now, we can't count how much time that me have people around. But my feelings keep on the heel when you see me, you're not dealing. Some of them a poison, telling you a real thing. Tell you one thing when them have another meaning. Mash up and half that tell you my feelings. Still I push through, cause me have so many reasons. I hold on firm to a straw or a tree limb. Cause me a fight for everything I believe in. Yes, I know that my faith can move mountains. Keep my heart pure like the streams and the fountains. Dreams and my visions, I keep them surrounded by faith, cause I know that one day they'll move mountains. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh please, yeah, me still a beg, yeah, me die up on my knees. I want my 3 wicked songs. Yeah, can't eat, can't sleep. A lot on my mind and the pressure will leap. Asking with tears, oh Lord, by me. Me I suffer too long now, me I cry. Enough time is worn out, the devil say me do me time. But them my mates back for me too juvenile. I'm still grateful, yeah, me thank you for lifetimes. I'm a fall now, we can't count how much time that me have people around. But my feelings keep on the heel when you see me, you're not dealing. Suffer them a poison, telling you a real thing. Tell you one thing when them have another meaning. Mash up and half that tell you my feelings. Still I push through, cause me have so many reasons. I hold on firm to a straw or a tree limb. Cause me a fight for everything I believe in. Yes, I know that my faith can move mountains. Keep my heart pure like the streams and the fountains. Dreams and my visions, I keep them surrounded by faith, cause I know that one day they'll move mountains. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh please, yeah, me still a beg, yeah, me die up on my knees. I want my 3 wickets and seal off my crease. Can't trick me for pizza, nah, no 3-piece. In a frightened for vanity, I for the least. Me keep on moving, my soul can't sleep. I fi set it for me use for me 6 foot deep. When I go to school, one soon start creep. I'm a wallet in my jeans.
Yo, listen. Well done. And that's just my opinion. Well done. The rhythm, like the bounce in the rhythm, it's current. It's a current bounce. I understand the difference in genre. You have some one drop with different, and you have these sounds that is a little bit different. Jerome say, of course, Shabaka is going places. Of course, Aka, yes, says 9.5. Oh my goodness, 9.5, almost 10 out of 10. Jerome said give it a 9. Come on, my people, let's talk about this one. This song can make it, cause just say, for real. Now, let's keep the votes coming in on this one. What do you guys think about this one? Hey, Shabaka, yes, I hear the concept, I hear what he's saying. And you can tell that this was properly written. You know what I mean? It's like a whole composition when listening to this song. And I can relate to it. And maybe the people in the chat room I relate to because of, you know what I mean? Listen, bud. Come on. This song is entitled Faith. Kojo says, locally and internationally, this song can go far. Real Kojo. Kojo also says here, sometimes we have to listen to the songs over and over to get the feel of the music. Then you can give it a better ratings. My opinion. Love your opinion, Kojo. Respect your opinion so much. That's why we consider that to just drop it more than one time so you can actually hear it. Because sometimes you hear it for the first time, you know, yeah, feel it, but something missing. But then when you hear it again, it says something different, right? Now, listen, producer, could you drop that one more time and turn that up? Lord, may it kind of deaf me a little bit. Thank you very much. You're so kind. For real. Ladies and gentlemen, Shabako, Faith, 9.5, 9. Keep that vote coming. What do you think? Let me know.
Sleep. A lot on my mind and the pressure will leap. Asking with tears, oh Lord, by me. Me I suffer too long now, me I cry. Enough time is run out, the devil say me do my time. But them my mates back for me too juvenile. I'm still grateful, yeah, me thank you for lifetimes. I'm a fall now, we can't count how much time that me have people around with my feelings. Keep on the yell when you see me, you're not dealing. So for them a poison, telling you a real thing. Tell you one thing when them have another meaning. Mash up and half that tell you my feelings. Still I push through, cause me have so many reasons. I hold on firm to a straw or a tree limb. Cause me a fight for everything I believe in. Yes, I know that my faith can move mountains. Keep my heart pure like the streams and the fountains. Dreams and my visions, I keep them surrounded by faith. Cause I know that one day they'll move mountains. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh please, yeah, me still a beg, yeah, me die up on my knees. I want me 3 wickets and seal off my crease. Can't trick me for pizza, nah, no 3-piece. And I frightened for vanity, I for the least. Me keep on moving, my soul can't sleep. I fi set it for me use for me 6 foot deep. When I go to school, one soon start creep. I'm a wallet in my G's. In times like these, enough boys sell out to rice and peas. Burger say I choose, same time penny sneeze. Dizzy beat shout out, everything seal. Soul full of scars, I know them can't heal. Now do what some boy do, just forget a meal. Never switch on the team to the cops, never scream left time on karma for my enemies. Yes, I know that my faith can move mountains. Keep my heart pure like the streams and the fountains. Dreams and my visions, I keep them surrounded by faith. Cause I know that one day they'll move mountains. Yeah, cause I know that my faith can move mountains. Keep my heart pure like the streams and the fountains. Dreams and my visions, I keep them surrounded by faith. Cause I know that one day they'll move mountains. Oh, yeah, yeah. Can't eat, can't sleep. A lot on my mind and the pressure will leap. Asking with tears, oh Lord, by me. Me I suffer too long now, me I cry. Enough time is run out, the devil say me do my time. But them my mates back for me too juvenile. I'm still grateful, yeah, me thank you for lifetimes. I'm a fall now, we can't count how much time that me have people around with my feelings. Keep on the yell when you see me, you're not dealing. So for them a poison, telling you a real thing. Tell you one thing when them have another meaning. Mash up and half that tell you my feelings. Still I push through, cause me have so many reasons. I hold on firm to a straw or a tree limb. Cause me a fight for everything I believe in. Yes, I know that my faith can move mountains. Keep my heart pure like the streams and the fountains. Dreams and my visions, I keep them surrounded by faith. Cause I know that one day they'll move mountains.
Shabaka boy, I tell you. Ladies and gentlemen, Faith. And I listened to it over. This is the third time we listen to that song now. And we're going to make it feel because, I want to make sure it sound biased, you know what I mean? But the song of Faith, like it. Now, the song titled Faith, ladies and gentlemen, and of course you can tell why he's having faith. Man say, you have some people out there just are hurting feelings and all this thing, but him have to move mountain because he want to left something for him youth them. And the way him describe him youth them, one I learn for walk and one, yo, no sir, this a brother a bad in an English class. Well composed, for real. Ask Nigel what him think about that. As an up-and-coming youth. Ladies and gentlemen, we get 9.5, we get 9 3/4, we get 9. Kojo, what would you grade this song? What would you give it? Kojo says, musicians and artists open up minds, not just local audience, reaches the world with dominions. Let the world hear true talent. This is why we have world premiere. For real. I like that. Kojo, how you grade this one? Faith by Shabako. Tell me how you grade that one. Before we move on to Pete Spence and his track, that's titled Take the Blame. Kojo, put in it. Wait, but we don't get Early Meds vote yet for that one, man. Early Meds. You vote for that one, youth? For real. As an artist, because a lot of youth didn't know that Early Meds is a cultural artist too, you know. Last time I saw Early Meds in the flesh, I was hosting a show and I call up Early Meds, Rash Shepherd, they call him. Then I don't know if the artist name is Early Meds now. Early Meds says 7. All right. So Early Meds, Rash Shepherd is the artist name or is it Early Meds? Let me know, brother. These are the times I want to bring in some guests to help us to critique these songs and give our opinions. You know what I mean? Early Meds, give it a 7. Of course, Culture give it a 10. Pam, bam, connect. For real. Justin, well, go on as a young producer in the business. Tell me what you think about this one right here. All right, so we're going to move on to the next song, ladies and gentlemen. It's called Take the Blame by Pete Spence. And I want you guys to listen to this one carefully and tell me what you think about this one. Should we take the blame or Pete Spence? Roll the dice on this one.
Yes, take the blame. Should I turn and walk away? Am I a fool to think you'd ask me to stay? The truth be known, I've been played. Naivety is the name of this game. This game. I was out there working. I was never flirting. And unharmed. And now you're losing me. Someone's gotta take the blame. Oh, you're losing me. Someone's gotta take the blame. Now you're losing me. Someone's gotta take the blame. Someone must take the blame for my pain. One must take the blame. Someone's gotta take the blame. One must take the blame. Can you hear me? Don't wait for me to call you. For what we had, I thought would not make me blue. Justified or am I wrong? Naivety is the name of this song. This song. I was out there working, baby. I was never ever flirting. No. And now you're losing me. Someone's gotta take the blame. Now you're losing me, baby. Someone's gotta take the blame. Now you're losing me. Someone's gotta take the blame. Someone must take the blame. Someone's gotta take the blame. Take the blame. Oh, someone's gotta take the blame for all my pain, baby. Someone's gotta Someone's gotta take the blame. Someone must take the blame. Yes. Understand my pain, baby. Oh. Understand my pain, baby. Someone must take the blame. 'Cause I was never 30. No. 'Cause I was never flirty. No. Baby, don't you know? I was never flirty. One must take the blame.
When song bad boy, I tell you. Take the blame. Pete Spence, ladies and gentlemen. No, sir. As the song start, Cut just say pull up. Just by the intro. Early Meds give it a 10 instantly. I'm going to tell you, Early Meds is a very hard grade, I know. Then Kocha put in 100%. This mad, for real. I just want to hold my wife and dance the night away. I would play this song every day, feeling the music in my soul. Now, Pete Spence went into an archive, ladies and gentlemen, that has been untapped into for a minute, which is that kind of one drop thing. But also, the contents of the song makes sense for the rhythm that this brother put it on. Somebody have to take the blame. Is it me or is it you? Well, Peter Spence take it to them. For real. And of course, I'm taking it for our listeners. They says they're feeling this one. All right, so with 10 being the highest, how do you guys grade this one? Of course, Early Medicine give it a 10. I'm quite sure Kojo 100 and put in meaning him give it a 10. Who else give this song some justice? Let us know. All right? Believe me. Take the blame. Peter Spence. I like it. I like it a lot, ladies and gentlemen. As you can hear it bouncing in the background. No, sir. Song bad enough. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to submit your song, if you have a family member, you yourself is an artist, producer, engineer, and you want to get your song, be a part of this program called World Premiere Wednesdays, ladies and gentlemen, submit those songs to us at the email below here at flexxfm@gmail.com. That's FLEXXFM@gmail.com. Or simply call us at 954-729-2082. Again, that's 954-729-2082. Somebody have to take the blame, man. Pete Spence take the blame. Of course, Justin Clean and Clear. Of course. So you don't know. Jerome give it a 8. Yes, I. Really clean and clear. It's precise. I like that. Very much precise. Take the blame, Pete Spence. You go out for now and well done. And of course, the vocal too. The vocal is just right there. Pete Spence is gonna go places.
You're losing me. Someone's gotta take the blame. Now you're losing me, baby. Someone's gotta take the blame. Now you're losing me. Someone's gotta take the blame. Someone must take the blame. Someone's gotta take the blame. Take the blame. Oh, someone's gotta take the blame for all my pain, baby. Someone's gotta take the blame. Oh, someone's gotta take the blame. Someone must take the blame. Yes, someone's gotta take the blame. Understand my pain, baby. Someone's gotta take the blame. Understand my pain.
Pete Spence, ladies and gentlemen. Take the blame, the title of the song. Yes, that one, if it's on all social media platforms digitally, please go support the movements. Buy them, buy it for real. Because I know this is a one song that will be on my playlist anywhere I go play just as well. Take the blame, Pete Spence, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, the engineer, everybody. They took some time and put in the work. That's what happened with this song, and this is what happened when you do that, when you take the time and put in the work. For real, I like it. I like it a lot. Trust and believe that. All right, so here is a selector turned artist, ladies and gentlemen, that has been known all over the world for his clash style in dancehall as a selector, but also as the man that gives the girl them something to look for in his song, such as Dirty Wine. We're talking about Tony Matterhorn, featuring, of course, an artist goes by the name of Ja African. Oh yes. So this song is entitled Them Broke. So ladies and gentlemen, let's give this song some justice. Let's give it a listening ears and listen to this one. Tony Matterhorn featuring Ja African, Them Broke. Take a listen.
2022. Listener. Trouble. Call out all boss. We making mad money this year. We ballin'. Level up. 2022 is the money year. All my boss ladies, all my hustlers, let's go. Champions. Enough boy a follower. No boy can pop off the color ya. You wanna bamba? Me start off the new year with shopping. Champagne popping. Remember me trapping. Cause we never even stop, we attacking. Enough money me a spend, me and me chopper friend. So we a go flash to the end. Let me tell you how the thing go. Me and me chopper friend, them just bingo. Haters move out the way, call me bingo. No watch your accent, chopper lingo. Client on the line, you know the thing go. Give them a girl named Kaleki at the window. Park on the corner, pinto, well tinto. Chaffy, let me tell you this. All them a go out like them have money when them broke. When them broke. Oh, them a say that them a fly when the whole of them stop. The whole of them stop. And we don't know them. And we don't roll with them. No, we don't roll with them. And we don't know you. No, we don't know you. So we cannot be friends. No, we don't roll with them. What you talk about? Roll with the bamba. You wanna roll with some hot girl? You don't have a bed and you don't have a stove and you don't have a pot girl. But she a dolly, she a catch girl. On Instagram, oh you trendy. Boy you wearing Gucci and Fendi. My girl, you see your bank book empty. Moving up fast. Money you have to make and money you have to spend. Moving up fast with champion. Buy rock cash and splash for your friend. Money you have to make, money you have to spend. 2022, me have to make a lot of money for y'all and me pitney them. Oh, them a go on like them have money when them broke. When them broke. Oh, them a say that them a fly when the whole of them stop. The whole of them stop. And we don't know them. And we don't roll with them. No, we don't roll with them. And we don't know you. No, we don't know you. So we cannot be friends. No, we don't roll with them. Listen to me. So you feel your friends can step to me. Chat, oh no, just a chat and a threat to me. Come in if I lift the blinds all when me on the grind. Everything done right, now it left to me. Straight to the heart like a dog with no pet kitty. We so dark, we they walk on a left kitty. Money laugh, money set free.
Take his artistry to another level, merging from being a selector to an artist, ladies and gentlemen. And he has been successful in both, I would respectfully say. Now, the song entitled Them Broke, featuring Ja African, that was Tony Matterhorn. For me, the voice, I hear the voice, and me I wonder if it's Matterhorn or if it's not Matterhorn. So, I don't know if it have a little, so, you know, remember when Tiger used to debut? I don't know. That kind of style, eh? Yeah. But I don't know if it's a style or I can't tell if it's an error or if it's a style. But maybe it's a style. Knowing Matterhorn as a creative youth as he is, who knows? Jerome says, song is way too busy in my opinion. Song too busy in his opinion, for real. Early Meds, what you think? Kojo, what you think? Nikki Stargirl Taylor, what do you think about that song right there? Of course, Jolly. Yes, man, Fidel, best of yourself. Orlando, no wonder why I not see I must Orlando, you don't know. Yes, you can vote. I can vote right now. You don't need to listen again. Tell me what you think about that, Kojo. Tell me what you think about that song right there. Them Broke by Tony Mataran. And Ja African. When I lie though, the African youth theme style, yeah, kind of catchy, you know what I mean? I understand the rhythm, the concept of the rhythm. It have this little, it have a mixed dancehall African sound to it, not Afro beat, but an African sound to it. Nicky Stargirl said it's too much. All right, so let's all put some numbers in the chat now. On a scale from 1 through 10, 10 being the highest, how would you grade that song? Let's put some numbers in the chat. We want to put some numbers beside this one here, Them Broke by Tony Mataran. My producer is actually queuing up. There it is.
Listen up. Trouble. Call out all boss. We making mad money this year. We ballin'. Level up. 2022 is the money year. All my boss ladies, all my hustlers. Enough boy a follower. No boy can pop out the color. You wanna bamba? Me start off the new year with shopping, champagne popping. Remember me trapping, cause we never even stop, we attacking. Enough money me a spend, me and me chop a friend. So we go flash to the end. Let me tell you how the thing go. Me and me chop a friend, them just bingo. Haters move out the way, call me bingo. No watch your accent, chop a lingo. Client on the line, you know the thing go. Give them a girl name, call a key at the window. Park on the corner, bingo, well tinto.
Okay. Ready, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so when we listen to that, tell me what you think. And of course, we're putting it on a scale right now from 1 through 10, 10 being the highest. Type in right now on your keypads, on your mobile device, on your laptops, on your tablets, on your phone. How would you grade Them Broke by Tony Mataran and Ja African? From a scale of 1 through 10, 10 being the highest. Go ahead, type in your numbers. Early Medicine, give it a 5. Nikki Stargirl says she give it a 6. Keep them coming in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm liking it. Them Broke, Tony Mataran, Ja African. How do you grade that one? All right. Keep those votes coming in. Of course, my producer is going to cue the next song on deck. Jerome, give it a 5. I like it. I like the fact that the votes are coming in, ladies and gentlemen. For real, keep them coming in. Well, 2 songs already. Mash up this thing here so far, ladies and gentlemen. Not only that, you know, there's another one that speaks volume, I would say. All right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen, with the number 10 song on the list, and we're coming up with the Brata right after this. But before that, let's go to the number 10 song, This Love Is Mine by Utan G, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so here is Utan G, one of our own, with This Love Is Mine. Check this out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Hey, this love is mine. This love is mine. This love is mine. Yeah. I found her, she found me. That is how it's supposed to be. We old and strong with integrity. Love vibrates till eternity. They can view from a landscape. That is our witness, everything is great. Always flourishing into happiness. With the sunlight shines on my lioness. A love so sweet, a love so kind. A love converse with an open mind. A love is warm and it's so divine. She's always close, never far behind. A love so sweet, a love so kind. A love converse with an open mind. A love is warm and it's so divine. My African queen, this love is mine. I fought for her personality, then everything fall in place beautifully. Did
rather be so admissible. But her loving and her toss made it possible. She give me a place so I could stay. I promise to her I'll never stray away. I've seen her strength after all she bears. She stretched with her hands to love and care. Her love so sweet, her love so kind. Her love converse with an open mind. Her love is warm and it's so divine. She's always close, never far behind. Her love so sweet, her love so kind. Her love converse with an open mind. Her love is warm and it's so divine. My African queen, this love is mine. I love her for more than one reason. She keep me laughing each and every season. Nothing can ever change my feelings. Always preserve me for much healing. His love is mine. This 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 love is mine. Hey. I found her, she found me. That is how it's supposed to be. We old and strong with integrity. Love vibrates till eternity. Take and view from a landscape. Jah is our witness, everything is great. Always flourishing into happiness. With the sunlight shines on a lioness. Her love so sweet, her love so kind. Her love converse with an open mind. Her love is warm and it's so divine. She's always close, never far behind. Her love so sweet, her love so kind. Her love converse with an open mind. Her love is warm and it's so divine. My African queen, this love is mine. Her love so sweet, her love so kind.
Sweet, her love so kind, ladies and gentlemen. I like it. I like it a lot. This is Utan G, otherwise known as Utan Graham. We call him Utan Essa Graham. That's what I like to call him. Early Meds give it a 9 already. Tell me, what do you think, ladies and gentlemen? This Love is Mine by Utan G. Keep those votes coming in from a scale from 1 through 10, 10 being the highest. Let me know what you think about that song right there. This Love is Mine. And I like the whole composure of the song, especially the rhythm, the bass line. It's have an authentic bass line, in my opinion, ladies and gentlemen. I like it, for real. Well done. Well done. Now, let's talk about the contents of that song right there. Now, I can relate, for real. It's like this brother's telling me a story. Nikki Stargirl said she give us a 9. Of course. Wow. Song a move, song a move, song a move. Marissa Peeps, how do you feel about that one? Producer Max just dropped a little bit under the background, so we can remind those who just joined us what song we're talking about, what song we're giving these credits to these votes to, whether that be 9, 10, or 1, 2. Yes? So with 10 being the highest, ladies and gentlemen, from 1 through 10, how do you grade this song here by Utan Graham, which is Utan G on our Spotify, CD Baby, and all these, you know what I mean? Listen, man. Rhythm bad, you know. Contra, how you feel about this one? Jerome, how you feel about this one? Akka.
Always flourishing into happiness. With the sunlight shines on a lioness. Her love so sweet, her love so kind. Her love converse with an open mind. Her love is warm and it's so divine.
Jerome, give it a 8.5, ladies and gentlemen.
Her love so sweet, her love so kind. Her love converse with an open mind. Her love is warm and it's so divine. My African queen, this love is mine. I fought for her personality and everything fall in place.
Coach was saying give it a 9. So this one definitely did well on world premiere to the man. 9 world music hit. Yes, I like it. The more I listen, the higher I want to rate it. Jerome said that, for real. I like it. I like it a lot. Simply mean, I like the idea that our producer drop it back again, faintly in the background, in a silhouette style, so you know we can have another listening while we grade it, as Kojo and Jerome says, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so Here's the Brata song for the day. Jerome said, yo, cut it and give it a 9. So it's a 9 from Jerome, 99999 across the board, ladies and gentlemen. Now here is the Brata song by an artist, ladies and gentlemen. It goes by the name of Flower Gun. You remember Red Dragon, Daddy Lizard, Flower Gun? Well, this is Flower Gun, the artist, ladies and gentlemen, yes, who have done something outside the box of his norm. You know, the man they give the song, you're counting, and the man they give you hit song from the 80s all the way up to 2022, still creating hits, ladies and gentlemen. Now, tell me if this is a hit or a miss, or should we pump this, or should we dump it? For real. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Flower Gun with a song entitled, I'm Ready to Say. But wait, say what? Take a listen.
This beauty my eyes behold. Yeah. I'm Flower Gun, just a rock and a roll. Good morning, lovely lady. Gotta tell you how you amaze me. Can't help it when I see you walking by. I've got to tell you how lovely you look, just like the princess in the storybook. So beautiful I can't deny. Right now in the knees you got me weak. Wish you have some time to speak, so I can say what's on my mind. I feel a burning desire, my whole body's on fire. Do this one little thing for me, please. Come and take my blues away. Be a part of me today. I'm ready to say, I do. Come and change my darkness tonight. I know you make my light shine bright. You're all that I desire. I ask that in my prayer every day, every night, to bring you close to me. You're a treasure to have and to hold. Yeah. A remedy to bring soothing to my soul. You're a blessing sent to this land, a part of the master's plan. I'm waiting for your love to unfold. I feel your warmth and tenderness. One little smile, I know I'm blessed. My days are brighter, I'm feeling lighter, happy and free. Just send you to me, yeah. Do this one little thing for me. Come and take my blues away. Be a part of me today. Yeah. I'm ready to say, I do. Come and change my darkness to light. I know you make my light shine bright. You're all that I desire. You're always in my prayer. Every day, every night. Come and take my blues away. Be a part of me today. I'm ready to say, I do. Come and change my darkness to light. I know you make my light shine bright.
Ladies and gentlemen, imagine this.
This beauty eyes behold.
Imagine this.
Yeah. I'm walking this a rock and a roll. Good morning, lovely lady. Can you tell me how you amaze me? Can't help it when I see you walking.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's a veteran, you know. He's a veteran, listen, from the 80s. Imagine an artist coming in the 80s and burn up the 80s. Coming in the 90s, burn up the 90s, 2000, and still a clap them way, yeah. Drop the one there again, yeah, higher. I like it.
Wish you have some time to speak so I can say what's on my mind. I feel a burning desire. My whole body's on fire. Do this one little thing for me, please. Come and take my blues away. Be a part of me today. I'm ready to say I do. Come and change my darkness tonight. I know you make my light shine bright. You're all that I desire. I ask that in my prayer every day, every night, to bring you close to me. You're a treasure to have and to hold. Yeah. A remedy to bring soothing to my soul. You're a blessing sent to this land, a part of the master's plan. I'm waiting for your love to unfold. I feel your warmth and tenderness. One little smile, I know I'm blessed. My days are brighter, I'm feeling lighter, happy and free. Just send you to me, yeah. Do this one little thing for me. Come and take my blues away. Be a part of me today. Yeah. I'm ready to say I do. Come and change my darkness to light. I know you make my light shine bright.
OMG. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Flower Gun. Flower Gun. Yes. Do you remember Flower Gun, Red Dragon, Daddy Lizard, Sanchez, back in the days? They used to work with a label called Techniques record label back in the 80s to the 90s and so forth. Now, Kojo said playlist. That means that after making playlist, I'm going to tell you where you can purchase that, ladies and gentlemen. Now listen, the whole melody of the song, the whole style, the rhythm, everything. Listen, this is why I rate this one, and we throw it on as a bonus. And here's why I rate it, ladies and gentlemen. One, this is not this artist's zone, you know, meaning this is not his comfort zone. This is an artist who is a DJ. If you know Flower Gun, you say you're counting, and all those hits, you know what I mean, bunks, on the duck rhythm, and all those things. It's a DJ. And a DJ drop it down and give it something like this on a one drop, and the kind of melody that you can know that he is someone who is seasoned into the business because of how him deliver this one right here. Bad man. Coach, how you rate this one? Because Nikki says she get a 10, Early Meds get a 8. Coach, how much you get? Of course, I have to go and ask my brother Jerome, how do you grade this one? For real. Have to. Big people thing. Memories. That's what Kojo is talking about. With that being said, Kojo, from a scale from 1 through 10, 10 being the highest, how do you grade this Flower Gun song right here? Talk to me. Forward, brother. Forward, me can't see you. How do you grade this one? Well, like Kojo said, give it a 10, bossy. For real. Now, of course, Keep those votes coming in. I like it. Kojo, you see Kojo put up 100% this up. The work is very tight. You know what I mean? But then again, when you're in the business this long, we don't expect nothing less. You know what I mean? Being such a seasoned artist, the thing about me, I think Flowergan stepped out of his comfort zone. I think Flowergan stepped out of the norm and just do something totally different. I'm like it bad. For real. I am ready to say, and it's just the style to, you know, like, da-na-na, dun-dun-dun. The way him flow, yo, no sir. Producer, I beg you drop that one more time there before we leave and ride out with it, yeah, man, because this one gone. Of course, Jerome, let me know what you think. What you give this? Guys online, what do you think? You on FlexFM.online, you on Facebook, you on all the platforms that we're listening. On a scale from 1 through 10, this is the Brata hour right here. On a scale from 1 through 10, 10 being the highest, how do you grade this Flowergan here? Of course, we get another 10 from Jamaica. Dante said 10. Let me see it. Drop that one. Drop it again from the beginning. From the top to the very last drop. I like it. I like it a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time. This is Flowergan.
I'm Flowergan, just a rock and a roll. Good morning, lovely lady. Gotta tell you how you amaze me. Can't help it when I see you walking by. I've got to tell you how lovely you look, just like the princess in the storybook. So beautiful I can't deny. Oh, right now in the knees you got me weak. Wish you have some time to speak so I can say what's on my mind. I feel a burning desire, my whole body's on fire. Do this one little thing for me, please. Come and take my blues away. Be a part of me today. I'm ready to say, I do. Come and change my darkness tonight. I know you make my light shine bright. You're all that I desire. I ask that in my prayer every day, every night, to bring you close to me. You're a treasure to have and to hold. Yeah, a remedy to bring soothing to my soul. You're a blessing sent to this land, a part of the master's plan. I'm waiting for your love to unfold. I feel your warmth and tenderness, one little smile, I know I'm blessed. My days are brighter, I'm feeling lighter, happy and free, just send it to me, yeah. Do this one little thing for me. Come and take my blues away. Be a part of me today, yeah. I'm ready to say, I do. Come and change my darkness to light. I know you make my light shine bright.
I tell you, boy, I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, no, I honestly can't say this. It's overwhelmed with the applause that's coming in for this one. Now, we say Nikki Stargirl said 10, Early Med said 8, Kojo said 100, Dante said 10, you get another 10, of course another 10 from Jerome. Jerome said, like I said earlier when the show started, Jerome says, these older artists always show why we hold them at such high standard. For an original DJ, he did it effortlessly with such confidence, which is so true. It's like, it's a DJ and he just come outside of the box and just say, let me just sing. And the flow and the melody and the rhythm with the horns and the original, listen, nail it. Kojo says here, Valentine's is around the corner. Baby girl, let us drink some red wine. Play one more time. Kojo, a rhyme. I can't. Kojo, a rhyme. Man, Kojo. No, I know I'm married for about 200 years. I like it, for real. Love the studio work, for real. Clean, very clean, man. And of course, Nikki Stargirl said, I want that song. It gets 100. Mad, for real. Big people, something, memories, and the list goes on. Ladies and gentlemen, I could run through real quick. World Premiere Wednesday. Today is the first of many to come every Wednesday. And I tell you before that we'll be having some special guests joining us to help us share their opinion and what we think of the song. And I want to thank you guys too out there who actually share your opinion very constructively, very honestly, right here. Thank you so very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do a quick synopsis of some of the songs that that was submitted for World Premiere today. The first song was a cover song, ladies and gentlemen, called Pledge My Love, which you can hear to the background. And that is Pledge My Love, ladies and gentlemen. And as my producer got down a little bit on the song, guess what? You guys graded a 9, a 10, a 10, so it equal out to 29. So a round of applause for that song. You get 29 today, the score. Follow that is Mr. Bossman, ladies and gentlemen. And you guys went in hard on Mr. Bossman. Take a listen to this real quick. Another song that was...
You have your big house up on the hill. You will live like a king. How can one man be so wicked and cruel? Mr. Bossman.
All right, so let's turn this down a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, you guys graded a 6, a 6, a 9, and a 6. That's equal to 27 on the list. So it gets 2 points less than, of course, Pledging My Love. So as we move on, ladies and gentlemen, here's another song. It's called Love Shine Through by Earl Atkin. Now, you guys grade this a 10, a 3, a 5, a 7.
Love shine through. And the fire will blaze in your heart. Let the love shine through.
All right, so that get a grade of 10, 3, 5, and 7, equal out to 25, ladies and gentlemen. The lowest so far out of the 3, it's Love Shine Through. And imagine, people that think that I get a lot because of the headline, Let Love Shine Through, right? But wait, it's how it was composed. So you have to know, say your song, the compose, how to compose, the contents and the rhythm and everything have to mesh. Then people are graded hard. We are listening to anything out there. Everybody online right now, them are grade hard and them are grade honest. All right, so we could move on. We're going to pass. We'll skip this one by Mr. Easy and go to the next one because this one, Sleep to the Crack, as a whole song. So we'll go on to Apiso, ladies and gentlemen. Now, here's a synopsis of Apiso that we played earlier. And,
Mama, you make me happy sore. You make me happy sore. Now money not a word. You don't come close to me happiness. Appreciate you for me number one. You make me happy sore. You make me happy sore. Now money not a word.
yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's Apiso by Monique Styles featuring Culture Ice. And you guys graded 666. Seriously. So you know that at 18, the lowest so far, ladies and gentlemen, 666. So I think the listeners wasn't happy so with that one, for real. Now, we move on to the next song. It's called Gonna Make It by Mariah Sheba, ladies and gentlemen.
Youths and youths, ambition is the key. You can make it if you try. Dumplings Production. Aim to fame. A poor people queen mother, you know. Keep your head high. Aim to fame.
Queen mother. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, you guys grade Gonna Make It 7, a 5, a 6, and an 8. Tally up to 26. And you know the funniest thing? It beat Apiso. It also beat Love Shine Through, ladies and gentlemen. So it around third so far. in the batch. For real. However, that was the number 6 song on the list. As we move on to the number 7 song, a song entitled Faith, ladies and gentlemen. Now, by Shabako. Listening.
Yeah. Can't eat, can't sleep. A lot on my mind and the pressure will leap. Asking with tears, oh Lord, why me? Me I suffer too long now, me I cry cree. Enough time is one out, the devil say me do me time. But them my mates back for me too juvenile. I'm still grateful, yeah, me thank you for lifetimes. I'm a fall now, can't count how much time that me have people around with my feelings. Keep on the yell when you see me, you're not dealing. Some of them a poison, telling you a real thing. Tell you one thing when I'm have another meaning.
The one that was hit out the park. And not even 6. That's a home run, ladies and gentlemen. Shabako, a song entitled Faith. You guys graded it 9.5, 9, 9 3/4, 7 and a 10, equal out to 45, ladies and gentlemen. It a clap like a 45. Trust me. Honestly, that one is the one that topped the list so far on our world premiere showcase here, ladies and gentlemen. Faith by Shabako. Now, if you think that did bad, here comes a song called Take the Blame by Pete Spence. The one here, as it jump out, so it jump out on the people. But take a listen. There's a little twist to this. It's called Take the Blame, Pete Spence. Check this.
Take the blame.
Listen.
Should I turn and walk away? Am I a fool to think you'd ask me to stay? The truth be known, I've been playing. Naivety is the name of this game. This game.
I wonder why Pete Spence take the blame. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you guys tally up this one. You guys give it a 10, a 10, and an 8 so far. So guess what? Tally out to 28. Take the blame, Pete Spence. Love the song, love the compose, love the thing put together, the rhythm, along with the context together, the engineer work, everything on that one to me was solid. But then again, it's not about me, it's about you. And you guys gave it 28. Believe it. Now we'll move on to Them Broke by Tony Mataran, ladies and gentlemen, and Ja African. This song, what you guys thought about it, we're going to tally that up right now. But nevertheless, here's a synopsis of Them Broke.
Listener, Trouble. Call out all boss. We making mad money this year. We ballin'. Level up. 2022 is the money year. All my boss ladies, all my hustlers, let's go. Champions. Tough boy a follower. No boy can't pop off the color. You wanna bamba? Let's start off the new year with shopping. Champagne popping. Remember me trapping. Cause we never even stop, we attacking. Enough money me a spend, me and me trap a friend. So we go flash to the air.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me say this still. Just so you know, you guys gave it a 5, a 6, and a 5. That makes it tally up to 16. Tony Mataran, Ja African. I think Ja African is from Africa. Nevertheless, the rhythm, like it. But honestly, it's not about me, it's about you guys. And you guys gave it 16. It's the lowest number ratings on today's world premiere chart. Trust me. Now, move on to the number 10 song, ladies and gentlemen. This Love Is Mine by Utan G. Now, this song is an original song as well. Most of the songs that coming today is an original song. I think it's only one cover version we have seen so far, which is the first one, which was a good job. And of course, you guys gave it some good grade too. Now, here is This Love Is Mine, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to give you the score after which. Listen.
Love is warm and it's so divine. She's always close, never far behind. A love so sweet, a love so kind. A love converse with an open mind. A love is warm and it's so divine. My African queen, this love is mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Utan S. Graham. Of course, Utan G, the stage name. You guys give it a 9, a 9, a 9.5, a 9, and a 9. Simply mean that gets 45.5, you know, that song that go up high, that song that tie with Faith by Shabako. Now, I was wondering if that song gets such a high grade because of who the person is, somebody who affiliated with. Most of the people know who can relate to him in the chat room because he's one of the top fans in the chat room too. But Utan G, good song, good content, my brother, good delivery. I enjoyed it. And again, it's not about me, it's about the listeners. They are the one that's buying those songs, so they critique it. They gave it 45, which is tied for the top spot, ladies and gentlemen, right now. That's Utan and of course Shabako with Faith, tied for the top spot, 45-45. A 45 shootout. I tell you, boy. Anyway, the final song, last song, the song that, in a way, close out the show with, as we call it, the Brata, the bonus, the one that comes in. It's called I Am Ready to Say by Flower Gun, ladies and gentlemen. And this song, of course, as you can see, you can go back in the chat room and see the amount of fire and the flames, and it take the chat room by storm, it seems. Listen.
Shine bright.
Yeah, man.
You're all that I desire. You're always in my prayer. Every day, every night. Come and get my blues away. Be a part of me today. I'm ready to say, I'm ready to say I do. Come and change my darkness to light.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm ready to say that Flower Gun got a score of 10, 8, 10, 10, 10, 10. And we never put Kojo 100 in it. For real. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the song for world premiere song of the day. I'm ready to say that this get a score of 58. Top out Utan and of course Shabako, ladies and gentlemen. Big up yourself, Flower Gun, a veteran, come out on top today, ladies and gentlemen. So our world premiere song of the day, which will be the song of the week, simply mean this song will be played on every show here at FLEXX FM, and of course we'll be submitting this song out to our friends in our playlist on different stations around the world. It's called I'm Ready to Say by Flower Gun. 58 of your score, your point, the top score today, ladies and gentlemen. Winner!
I feel a burning desire. My whole body is on fire. Do this one little thing for me, please. Come and take my blues away. Be a part of me today. I'm ready to say, I'm ready to say I do. Come and change my darkness to light. I know you make my light shine bright. You're all that I desire. I ask that in my prayer.
All right.
Every day, every night, to bring you close to me.
All right. Good production work.
You're a treasure to have and to hold. A remedy to bring soothing to my soul.
Ready.
You're a blessing sent to this land, a part of the master's plan. I'm waiting for your love.
Ladies and gentlemen, with 58 of your point, the highest score today on world premiere. Trust me, Flower Gun did it again. From the 80s to the 2000s, ladies and gentlemen, the year 2022, Flower Gun is our world premiere artist of the week right here. So simply mean next week, Wednesday, right here on world premiere, we will be talking with this artist right here. Yes, man. We're going to have a reason with the brother. We're going to chat with him about this song and how this song come out, the idea of this song come about, ladies and gentlemen. So look out for Flower Gun being our special guest next week, Wednesday, on FLEXX FM world premiere, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Congratulations, Flower Gun. You are our artist of the week on world premiere. And this song will be played on every show right here, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, you know my show every day to have to play, for real. Big up to all those who submit their song. Utan and of course, Shabako. They both came in second, so we have to give them some justice to, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, the third place runner-up, let's Let's see who is the third place runner. Oh, Mr. Spence, man. Mad love to Mr. Spence. Well done, my brother. For real. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. Of course, again, Brata, it's 2:30 right now. So, thank you guys so very much for logging in, chiming in. Thank you guys for actually, putting in your 2 cents. I like it. Those are the feedbacks that I like, and I'm quite sure the artists appreciate. Thank you so very much. Don't forget, Casa kicks off, ladies and gentlemen, on the 22nd of this month. And the home for Casa is 7500 West Oakland Park Boulevard in the city of Lauderdale. And the opening ceremony kicks off at 6 p.m. this coming Saturday. So make sure that you guys come and join us over there. Those of you who are out of town in Jamaica, in the Caribbean, and of course in Europe and so forth, and can't travel because you're not fully vaccinated, then guess what? We will bring post-to-post coverage and all the highlights to you right here on FlexFM.online, and of course on YouTube, FlexFM Sports. So make sure you join us, all right? For those of you who want to submit your song to be a part of world premiere, that show you, I will give you the bus. Remember me tell you that, all right? And then I give the truck, not the car, not the van. It I give the bus. Remember me tell you that, all right? So here is how you can submit your song, ladies and gentlemen. The description is in the link below. Make sure that you follow that, all right? It's FlexFM at Gmail. That's FLEXXFM at Gmail. So make sure you make a submission to that. And all we ask is that you make it radio friendly, fit for airplay, meaning the edit version, the clean version. You know what I mean? The version where your 2-year-old son and daughter can listen to. Grandma and grandpa now go say, what that? All right? So again, thank you so very much. And we're looking forward for the submissions to come in. We're looking forward to play those songs and having our listeners critique them as they did today. Diligently. I love you guys. Thank you so very much. Have yourself a great hump day. And of course, we'll be back next week Wednesday with more world premiere right here. Here's our winner for today's world premiere. Artist of the day, Florida.
You make my light shine bright. You're all that I desire. I ask that in my prayer every day, every night, to bring you close to me. You're a treasure to have and to hold. Yeah. A remedy to bring soothing to my soul. You're a blessing sent to this land, a part of the master's plan. I'm waiting for your love to unfold. I feel your warmth and tenderness. One little smile, I know I'm blessed. My days are brighter, I'm feeling lighter, happy and free. Just send you to me, yeah. Do this one little thing for